All right, guys, Mikey here from Mikey Strength and Fitness. And guys, I figured we'd do a little bit of a different video today. No, it's not a comparison video. I know I've been making a shitload of comparison videos for you guys. No. This is a video on the Shadow Dorian Yates at the 1994 German Grand Prix. And my God, did he look fucking phenomenal here. This is super rare footage, guys. And I want to shout out the bodybuilding channel on YouTube for the footage, man. Super rare footage of this 1994 German Grand Prix. Now, you guys know if you've been watching my channel, I'm not a huge Dorian Yates fan. I never was. I mean, maybe it's the fact that I'm only 31 years old and I didn't really grow up in that era. You know what I mean? More late 90s, early 2000s, if anything. But I never seen this footage before, the 94 German Grand Prix. And my God, he looks even better here than he did at the 93 Olympia. And I never hear anybody talking about the 1994 German Grand Prix, ever. Maybe because there's no footage of it, really, floating around, and people must have forgot about it. But all I know is I thought 93 was good. But here at this 94 German Grand Prix is unbelievable, which was a couple of weeks after the Mr. Olympia in 94. And, you know, 94 Mr. Olympia, he was okay. It wasn't the best Dorian Yates. 93 was definitely better. But he got himself together within a couple of weeks after the Mr. Olympia for this contest, I tell you that. I mean, just look at how paper thin his skin is. I mean, it's more paper thin here. He's more shredded here than ever. And like I said, I don't ever hear anybody talking about this performance before. Look at his quads, huh? He's got a great teardrop on those quads. And look at how tight his midsection is. He's even got deeply cut abs. Unbelievable. Now, guys, this was prejudging. And now the next part of the video is from the night show. And he looks even better at the night show than he did in prejudging. He must have dried out a little bit more. But, I mean, I know what you guys are talking about, though. The graininess, the hardness, the conditioning of Dorian was just ridiculous. I could see where you guys are coming from. I just think that Ronnie Coleman was a little bit better, in my opinion. But just look at fucking Yates here, man. Look at him. And like I said, his arms are somewhat intact here, because after this, from like 95 on, his arms really went downhill. You know what I mean? That's what really threw his physique off from 95 on. But yeah, he has his arms somewhat intact, and his back is just ridiculous. He has one of the best Christmas trees I've ever seen. This is making me like Dorian Yates even more now that I've seen this footage, guys. Wow, look at those quads. Just unbelievable. And the lighting at this show is just fantastic. Why the lighting at shows nowadays can't be like this. And Dorian Yates is perfectly tan here. Plus, Dorian Yates, man, I said it in the video the other day, he was the king at hitting the mandatory poses. You know what I mean? When Dorian hits poses, he looks great. Maybe not so much just standing around, but he looks great. Just like Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman might have looked okay just standing around, might have looked like he had a bubble gut. But when Ronnie Coleman hit those poses, those muscles just popped off the screen. You know what I mean, guys? It was just ridiculous. And I mean, Ronnie Coleman was bigger, but Dorian is definitely maybe more conditioned than Ronnie was. Ronnie was definitely very conditioned, but this paper-thin skin is crazy. Guys, why can't bodybuilders today take a page out of Dorian Yates' playbook? Why can't guys today sit down in a room, right, with like Dorian Yates or Kevin Levrone or Sean Ray and ask them, what did you do to get so shredded and paper thin skinned? You know what I mean? What did you eat? What kind of steroids did you take? What, you know what I mean? I don't understand, because guys today just look puffy. I mean, yeah, bodybuilding is turning around somewhat, especially after Sean Roden won it. But still, man, it's not like it was in the golden era in the 80s or the 90s, okay? And, you know, guys today should really sit in a room. If I was a professional bodybuilder, I would sit in a room with Kevin Levrone and ask him a million fucking questions on how to get super ripped and paper thin skinned. But I digress, guys. Guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. I hope you did. Mikey Strength and Fitness. Peace out, guys.